You've probably heard the term CAD before, but don't know what it actually is or why it even matters. If you have product ideas and want to turn them into something real, understanding CAD is essential. In this video, I will not only explain what CAD is, I will go ahead and explain some of its uses and how it will benefit you in 2026 using plain English. Hello everyone, welcome to another video with the Inventor Within channel, where we provide you with the tools that you need to develop your product ideas sustainably, systematically, and confidently. So you might have heard the term CAD being thrown out before, but what does it actually mean? Well, CAD stands for Computer Aided Design. Yeah, let's let that sink in for a second. A computer is aiding / helping us design. Okay, so now we know what CAD actually stands for, but what is it really? Well, CAD is software that lets you design and visualize real-world objects in a computer before they are even made. In simple terms, CAD is using a computer to draw, design, and test things before they're built in real life. Instead of sketching an idea on paper, CAD not only lets us draw it digitally, it also lets us see it in 3D, measure it precisely, and it even gives us the opportunity to make changes to it without needing to start over. So now that we have an understanding of what CAD is, let's go ahead and take a look at some of its everyday uses. Architects use CAD to design buildings, creating floor plans, layouts, and 3D models long before anything is built. Interior designers use CAD to plan rooms, arranging furniture, lighting, and spaces before a single piece is moved. Product designers use CAD to create everyday objects, things like bottles, tools, and electronics that you and I use on a daily basis. In film and TV, CAD is used to design props and sets, helping bring fictional worlds to life. Game developers use CAD and 3D modeling tools to create detailed objects and environments for digital worlds. So from this, you can see that CAD is truly a versatile tool. It can be used to create things ranging from an earring to a spaceship. Okay, here's the question of the day. After hearing about some of the amazing things you can design using computer-aided design, what are a couple of ideas you'd like to have made in CAD software? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. So as you might be able to tell from all this, CAD is a very powerful tool. Not only can it boost a design career and look great on a resume, but it is actually an essential part of the product development and mechanical design process, as we had covered in our last video. Now, if you haven't seen our last video or are unfamiliar with the terms mechanical design and product development, you're gonna want to watch our last video. So I'm gonna go ahead and link that up here in the top right corner of the video for you to watch. So go ahead and watch it and then come back to this video. I'll be waiting here for you. And because of CAD's importance in the design process, here is how CAD will prove an invaluable tool for you in 2026. Now, as a part of this channel, I will be teaching you how to use CAD software to design 3D models of your product ideas so that it becomes a lot easier to compare and contrast one another and select the best design that will not only solve the issue, but also earn you the highest profit. As you might remember from our previous video, and if not, we have the card right up there, the design process isn't always linear. In fact, there's going to be many times in which we are going to have to go back to an early stage of the design process to make a couple of design changes. Just as I had mentioned earlier, fortunately CAD will allow us to implement those changes without having to start over the entire process. Just imagine how much effort and trial and error must have been needed for past inventors to make their ideas using pen and paper back in the day. I mean, man, hats off to them. But fortunately, you and me, we don't need to go through the same troubles they did. So there are actually a lot of different CAD software options out there that we can use to design our product ideas. And you'll soon realize that different software options come with different added tools that others may lack, and they also come at different price points. The CAD software that we are going to be using is called SolidWorks. And while it isn't free, it has some very affordable plans and a variety of tools that will make it worthwhile. With SolidWorks, we will not only be able to design our ideas, but we will also be able to virtually build assemblies of multiple components to see how our finished product would look like if they contained more than a single part. The software will also allow us to apply different material properties to our designs and to test them in a virtual environment to see how the product would move and react. So for instance, you'd be able to test out how much your design would be able to bend without breaking if it were made up of different materials such as wood, plastic, or metal. SolidWorks will also give us access to a variety of tools that we can use to make 2D drawings of our design, which will then be used by a manufacturer to physically make our product design. So there you have it. That's what CAD is and how it will prove an invaluable tool for you in 2026. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful and are ready to start learning SolidWorks. Make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so that you don't miss our future videos. We're going to be diving soon into the beginner skills that will make your foundation using SolidWorks. So if you're serious about creating your product ideas, you won't want to miss them. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.